Hi Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you that are cross-watching, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. Today we're going to take a look at and see whether this is a twin flame or a soulmate type of a connection. So we'll go ahead and see if the person you're romantically linked to is soulmate or twin flame. Okay, and what is the future of this connection? This is going to be a general reading, guys, so please just keep that in mind. If you are after a personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. Okay, to me it just feels like some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this, but some of you, I feel like there's a very strong healing energy that this person is bringing to your life and your situation, especially if you are going through some things right now, like a breakup or some tension, some challenging times here. I do get a strong sense of home. This person feels very familiar. You feel very familiar to them. It feels like when you hold them, it feels like you're at home, you're at peace here. Some of you, this is someone that you wish to have. Okay, this is someone you've always wished for this person, or for such a type of a love here. Some of you wished for this particular energy here. You kind of wish them into your life, into existence here. Others, it's like this is too much, too intense, and it's like you're wishing them out of your life. Not because you want to, but because you can't put up with this anymore. It's too much, it's too full on, it's too intense, When things are good, they're great, but when things aren't so good, they're not so great at all here. So it's like, you might have released them, but I feel like you've done this with an energy of love. There's no animosity behind this. I also feel like this is someone whom, to me, it feels like a very soul-based type of a connection. It does. It feels like it's this is someone who I feel like this person has entered your life here so that they can, and I think they've brought on they've like inflicted a lot of emotional wounds on you, or they've reopened some of your emotional wounds, or they've challenged you in very uncomfortable ways. But I feel like this is their energy is so healing. Okay, they may be showing you that you have suppressed certain emotions here which are running around in your subconscious, that you might have buried certain emotional wounds, unhealed wounds, or emotional trauma here that you need to heal. Okay, I just feel like this person is your ideal partner. They have these ideal traits and characteristics that you've always wanted in a partner. But it does feel like that, this is very challenging. It does feel like, for a lot of you, this was love at first sight type of a situation. You felt that, you saw them and you felt instantly connected and attracted to one another. And they felt that too here. It feels like the two of you are on this spiritual journey here, where you're both, very supportive of each other and supportive of the journey here, and you're kind of spiritual sidekicks here. And I feel like even if you are in a separation, I feel like you're coming home back to one another here. You could even be kindred spirits here as well. You know, you just kind of understand each other. Like you may disagree. You may disagree about a lot of things, but I feel like you just get each other. You can finish up each other's sentences here, or you've had some very similar life experiences as well here. It feels like it's just incredibly peaceful. Okay, when it's not tense, it feels like it's incredibly peaceful to be with this person. Someone who just gets you, someone who understands you. This person feels like a very spiritual teacher. And look, maybe that's because you guys have a soul contract here. Okay, or I feel like, I don't know if this person has written a book here. You do have a soul contract, but guys, I'm picking up that for some of you there's a lot of I'm picking up unhealthy emotional or behavioral patterns. And remember that contracts can be renegotiated. They can. Okay, so if you're in a toxic situation, you can change your situation to change the dynamic to a more healthier one here. So if you have a soul contract, you can renegotiate that contract here, is what I'm seeing. They've also come into your life in divine timing here. And some of you, I feel like maybe you're wearing very heavy emotional armor that you're not really allowing them to have like full access to you at times here. I feel like this person is also helping you to better manage or teach you about anxiety and about stress here. And is really trying to teach you the value of thinking for yourself and about yourself, okay, and prioritizing yourself here. I feel like I don't know, have you ever heard the have you guys ever heard the saying that, you know, ships that pass in the night? So this is a phrase that is commonly used to describe someone who comes into your life, but the timing or the circumstances are just not conducive to a long-term relationship. So maybe this is what this is for some of you, because why do I get this sense of instability and some blockages here? Okay. For some of you, I feel like this is someone whom you were really close with, and now they kind of moved to the other side of the world or are at a distance, and now you guys, you know, there's some sort of barriers of space or time that are kind of getting in the way of your connection. But just remember, it's still a soul connection and you still have that contract with one another. So, you know, it doesn't feel, for some of you, it's not about the length of this relationship. It's about what they've taught you and the importance of what they've taught you here as well. You've manifested this person. You have. You've manifested this soulmate here, and they've manifested you as well. Okay, soulmates aren't, they're not always about destiny here. They're not always about, you know, strictly romantic connections here. A soulmate is a, you know, is a companion, serves as a companionship for your soul. It could be, you know, soulmates can be parents, they can be friends, they can be teachers, they can be people who are very, very close to you here. In a way, you know, they can even be your pets, I believe. And love, you know, love is, it's not restricted to just romantic love or physical or, you know, a sexual type of love. Love is so much more broader and bigger than that, isn't it here? And I feel like for a lot of you, you know, this is someone who, to me, it's a soulmate, but it's a soul companion. That's what this person feels like. Okay? I do feel like for some of you there is this divine sort of destiny element to this, because you are divinely connected. And even if you guys are in a separation, you know, or there is this barrier here that, you know, there's this something here that wedges this distance between the two of you. I feel like you guys, you are two souls that I feel like will come back together here, and you will, you know, once again be on the same path and the same journey here. I do feel like they're somehow connected to a wound here. So either they are helping you heal or nurse a wound, or I feel like the you know, this connection here has inflicted a lot of hurt and pain, a lot of wounds here, or has reopened some wounds for you. But I do feel like, you know, this energy feels like they're very healing here, and they're here to help you heal. They're here to help you heal, and here to help you grow and expand your awareness here as well. This is someone who does feel like home, right? They do feel like home. Sometimes, a lot of the times, you know, soulmates can bring you more suffering in your lives, and that's because, you know, that's part of the journey, that's part of this soul group here, that's part of what they're meant to do here. But they're also here to help you grow and help you face maybe aspects of yourself that you wouldn't want to otherwise, okay? And they're here to help you do that. Soul contracts aren't always fun, but they are part of the soul's expansion. Alright guys, and these are your messages here. So thank you as always for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing.